Welcome to Mexico City, the largest city in Latin America. Mexico City is known for its thriving art scene, festivals, food, culture, and just being one of the hippest cities out there. And although I always arrive with an appetite, I'm here for one of the biggest festivals in Mexico, Dia de los Muertos. I'm going to show you all the best things I ate this week, the Halloween and Dia de los Muertos celebrations, and maybe someone leaving home in a stretcher. Vámonos, amigos! Dia de los Muertos, also known as the Day of the Dead, is a traditional Mexican holiday that celebrates and honors deceased loved ones. The holiday is a way for people to remember and celebrate the lives of those who have passed away. It's a time for reflection, celebration, and a strong sense of community and cultural identity. I loved it because it accepted death as a part of the human experience instead of something to be afraid of. One thing I really enjoyed seeing are all the different papier-mâché art pieces in Avenida Reforma. These sculptures are symbolic of the spirits that guide the dead back to the living during this day. You can see representations of native Mexican animals, calacas, marigolds, and sugar skulls. For anyone who loves Halloween and culture, I definitely recommend at least once in your life visiting Mexico for this festival. The sacredness of life is ever so present throughout the entire week. It made me feel so alive despite being a celebration of death. Alright, so for our first night in Mexico City, we decided to get some tacos, obviously. We just went to a normal restaurant and had some normal tacos, but we also decided to try something special and have some cricket tacos. Now by we, I mean my partner Francisco, because there was no way you were going to get me to eat a cricket taco, but he took it like a champ, took one for the team, and let's hear what he has to say about how it tasted. Limon Town. ¿Rico?
Muy raro.
No, say it in English.
Weird.
Okay, describe to us.
I'm still chewing,
Okay.
but it's not bad. They cook it with butter, so it tastes like super buttery. It doesn't taste bad like fish. It doesn't taste like fish or chicken. It's like crunchy and it has like
Does it have a strong flavor?
no, it doesn't have a strong flavor. The texture is like different and weird. I wasn't able to finish it because we just ate like 3 tacos
Yeah.
before that. But I think if I didn't have those tacos, I would have eaten the whole thing.
I know he said that it didn't taste bad, but promptly after we decided to wash it down with some cantaritos, so make with that information what you will. Our next stop is this really awesome restaurant I found on TikTok called Expendido de Maíz Sin Nombre. This restaurant doesn't have a set menu, instead they use all local ingredients and create different types of plates for you. You just let them know when you're done and they'll give you the check. Remember to bring cash when coming here. I would tell you what we had, but honestly I was so hungry and ready to eat I don't remember. I just remember that Fran had some sort of beef plate and I had a corn all vegetarian taco and it was absolutely delicious. Anything, but it's just like
Yeah.
right up your alley.
Oh, I think cranking it. I think we call her. She makes her own like blue.
Oh my god, they're so good. No, it's so good.
Oh wow, great.
Look at the awning, just
Okay.
One thing you're going to learn about me is that I will always find Indian food. As it turns out, CDMX has this incredible place called Masala E. A husband-wife duo, this restaurant is a fusion of food from India, East Africa, and Mexico. The maíz of Masala E refers to the native corn of Mexico, and masala means in Urdu or Hindi a mixture of spices. There were some pretty interesting combinations like shrimp with vanilla ghee, fish with tamarind adobo, and an inflated chaat with epazote chutney. So let's take a look at some of our reactions of the stuff that we tried at Masala E Maíz.
No, digo, fuera de lo que sea, qué divertido armar eso. Sí, te pasa.
I'm gonna be honest, at some point we were just so excited about all of the different meals that were coming in that we totally forgot to film it. But just take my word for it that it was delicious and everything was so good. Just make sure you come with an appetite.
¡Lucha! ¡Mucha lucha! ¡Mucha lucha! ¡Mucha lucha! ¡It's a way of life! ¡Mucha lucha! ¡Mucha lucha! Here we go! ¡Mucha lucha! ¡Mucha lucha!
Lucha Libre, or free fight in Spanish, is a popular style of professional wrestling that originated in Mexico. Lucha Libre is more about the story, and it's common for the audience to have a protagonist and the villain that they need to take over. The first few rounds were a little silly because of how fake it looked, but as the night went on, it got progressively more intense. I don't really know too much about the stories of the fights we watched, so I don't have much more to say about this experience other than it was a blast. Some of the best foods you're ever going to find when traveling is on the street, and Jenny's quesadillas were it. This is another street vendor I found on TikTok, but man, just look at the videos and tell me you don't want a piece of that. Okay, so here I have Jenny's quesadillas, mole verde. Mole is like a chocolate savory sauce, and it's with chicken. Oh god. The salsas are really good, but the quesadilla is very, like the masa is so interesting. Wanna try? I have one more restaurant to show you before we call it a wrap, but first I have to ask, are you Team Clamato or no in your michelada? Let us know in the comments below. The final restaurant was something Francisco and I were really looking forward to because we love Japanese food. It's a standing Japanese tapas place and the menu changes every single day. So instead of explaining to you what it is, let me just show you.
Okay.
This is an omurice and it's with foie gras. Es mi trabajo. Okay, look.
Es mejor con cuchara.
It's better with a spoon.
Okay.
Sí, con cuchara.
Ah,
Cuchara, spoon.
Para que puedas como tomar todos los ingredientes.
Uy, so good.
rico, rico. La salsa es con carne, ¿no?
La salsa es una, sí lleva un poco de jugo de carne, vinagre balsámico,
Muy rico.
mucho chalón y vino madeira.
Es rico, rico.
Sí.
It's okay. For the English viewers, it's really delicious. Say it with me, guys. Muy rico. That's it. Now you eat. Alright, so just in case nobody else knows, you guys wouldn't know, but like this is my first time ever eating an oyster. So I've never eaten oysters before because they look kind of gross. So I guess I'm just gonna.
Several different small glasses.
That was a fail. Not my favorite. I'm sure it's good. People like oysters, but now people know that I'm being like legit.
Bite.
Okay, so I don't eat ham, and so Fran is gonna eat the. All right, well he went for it. How was it?
So good.
Okay. Want to be a little bit more descriptive?
I don't want to say it's so good. Smoky.
How is the jamon? Because that's jamon ibérico.
It's good. Smoky, that's all I can say. I don't know how to describe a flavor. Very soft.
It's soft. Thank you for joining me on my Mexico City adventure. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more epic adventures around the world. All the restaurant and activities we did are listed in the description below. Kelly and Diana have a special surprise coming up, so you don't want to miss it. Nos vemos pronto, mis amigos. Ciao!